Okay, so this one's asking us to find the equation of the ellipse given this information. So I went ahead and graphed that down here. And so we have our center is at -3, -1. We have a vertex out here at -8, -1, and a focus at -6, -1. So if I, just to kind of finish that out, right there it looks like my focus is 3, so my C is going to be 3. So if I try to draw this, there would be my next focus. And then here it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes. So that would put my other vertex right there if I happen to need that point. But what that does is it tells me that this thing is going to be parallel to the x-axis, and that A is our center to vertex, so that's distance is 5, and that C is going to be 3. And then with that information, I can figure out what B is. This doesn't ask me to graph, it just wants me to give the equation. But I would still draw that much just to like kind of orientate my brain to what information I have, and then how to go about that. So let me pop over here now onto the whiteboard. And we just figured out that A was 5, and that B, or we don't know B, we're going to figure out B, and we knew that C was 3. And we know A squared minus B squared equals C squared. So I'll go ahead and flip-flop the C and the B squared and make this A squared minus C squared, which would be 3 squared, equals adding the B over to the side. So it makes B squared. Oh, that's nice. 25 minus 9 is going to leave us a 16 for our B squared. And so now we know that B equals 4. So we're supposed to write this in standard form. I think this is one of those questions that wants you to write it squared, which is dumb, but we'll do what they want. So we knew our HK is at -3, -1. So that means my equation is going to look like x minus -3, which is plus 3 squared, plus y minus -1, so y plus 1 squared. That's going to equal 1. So I always do that part and then go back and go, okay, what was my A and my B? And so remember, this thing was running parallel to the x-axis, so that means the big number goes under x, the A goes under x, and I believe they want this written as 5 squared. Again, I know that's silly, but it's how they program the computer. And then that makes this one B. Good, Derek. That makes that one 4 squared. And I think, yeah, that's all it wants. So hopefully that made sense.